What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play No One Lives Forever. This is it, guys. This is the final mission of the game. At least the final main mission, because as I've said before, there is going to be one sort of epilogue level that you actually do get to play. Now, I believe I mentioned this way back in the beginning of this Let's Play, but that level is only available in the Game of the Year edition, which this happens to be, so you will get to see it, but I don't believe it's available in any of the other versions, not even in the PS2 version, which has its own set of levels that are only exclusive to that version, which I've mentioned on several occasions, and as you know, I've been putting them in the description as links to another Let's Player who actually played the PS2 version. Anyway, this final level is called Such is the Nature of Revenge. Triumphant but exhausted, Kate reports in and prepares to make her way back home. There are many questions left unanswered, but life is rarely as neat and orderly as we want it to be. So, this is it. We will finally have those questions that are unanswered actually will get answered. Was Bruno the actual traitor? Did he set everybody up at Unity? Or was it somebody else? Was it Smitty, like I said I believed it was? That's actually the only question that really comes to mind, and probably the only real important question that's left unanswered. Everything else is, well, there's some interesting tidbits of information that will be revealed, but yeah.
You've escaped with the list. The Baroness has escaped, but it's only a matter of time before she's brought to justice. Volkov and Baron Dumas are dead. Meanwhile, Armstrong has vanished, but it seems unlikely that you have anything to fear from him. All that is left is to report the good news to command.
Yes, that is, I forgot to mention that. Dumas was that special name at the top of the list that was mentioned before that was kind of curious. So, Felicity ended up poisoning her husband, probably, I believe that since he was on the top of the list, he was probably the first person to get infected. So, yeah, he ended up blowing up while stuffing his face like the pig that he is. And also, we ended up getting into a duel. Well, I guess it wasn't really a duel, more of a... I mean, depends how you look at it. In the technical sense, by the definition, it wasn't a duel, but I guess you can kind of consider it, since it was kind of, I was in one area, they were in another area, whatever. Either way, we got into a gunfight with Volkov, and we ended up killing him. Or at least damaging him, injuring him, and then he got buried in snow, if I remember correctly. So, as the briefing says, let us go ahead and report the good news to command, and see what sort of interesting things will happen, because there are some actually really interesting M. Night Shyamalan sort of twists that's gonna happen.
Mr. Jones, please.
Whom may I say is calling?
Kate Archer.
One moment.
Archer, you're alive?
I suppose I am.
There was a report that you'd been killed in an explosion.
Oh, that? No, I survived.
Did you get the list?
I expect a telegram within the hour.
This is excellent news. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Maybe a wee bit tired. Nothing a nap and a sip of scotch won't clear up.
Well, let me know the moment you arrive.
Okay, see you soon.
She's got the list. Unbelievable. Miss Kavanaugh, please alert cryptography that Agent Archer will be sending an encoded message within the hour. This is top priority.
congratulate yourself yet, Miss Archer. You've won nothing. Yes, well, you've lost everything. Again. Not true, Agent Archer. I still have the satisfaction of knowing that you have failed. But I haven't. We have Dr. Shaker, we have the antidote, and most importantly, we have the names of your intended victims. You still have to deliver the list. Which I shall, just as I shall deliver you to prison where you can accustom yourself to a slightly less opulent lifestyle. Ah, what a sweet fantasy. But it's not meant to be, I'm afraid. Know this, little girl. Harm does not die with me. I think you'll survive your wounds. It's not my wounds you should be worried about. Pardon me. I've got to get everybody off the streets.
A minute and a half to do.
Inside. Get off the
Yeah, don't even care about anybody shooting me. Civilians are more important than killing people.
Get inside. Now. Get in. Get off the streets.
Looks like it's the last person, but can never be too sure, I guess.
Hurry. Get inside. Get inside now.
Swan, I heard something over there.
That was a bit of a mistake, but oh god, no!
Get inside. Clear the streets.
Well, I guess I didn't get everybody off the streets. Guess this is one of those moments where it's more of a trial and error, because if you've never played this game, I mean, you only have about a minute, you only have a minute and a half to get everybody off the streets, so unless you actually know how many people and where they are, you know, you really can't do it on the first try. At least I don't think you can. Well, I guess you probably could, but it's more probable that you won't if you don't know exactly where everybody is, because as I've said and as you saw, you only have a minute and a half to do it. So, you know, you actually do waste, you know, a good bit of time actually looking for the people that you need to rescue. Whereas if you know exactly where they are, you can just go, you know, run quickly and just go exactly where everybody is. Just go there instead of looking for everybody. So, you know, knowing where everybody is actually saves you some time.
Get inside. Get off the streets. Hurry. Get inside. Get inside now.
Halt!
So, turns out, there was actually one guy that I kept missing.
Hurry! Get inside!
This schmuck right here.
Get off the street!
That one little bastard that I keep missing, and because of him I kept failing this stupid objective.
Get inside now! Get inside! Poor, pathetic creature.